What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious. Welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. What I have for you today is version 2 of my Gunpowder and Music Disc farm. This also will get you, if you come over here, it'll also get you some arrows and some bones, because these guys do kill each other. Okay, and this one is going to be using a spawner, a skeleton spawner, which I probably should have used the last time. It's much more efficient. We have the creepers in the front. You have your little spot right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit here. We're going to lift this up first. Okay. We're going to sit here. Actually, can do everything from there. Okay, so what happens is, let's go to settings. Nope, that's not what I want. We'll go up to game. We'll just put it on survival. Okay, and what we're going to do is we lift that up. Now they'll start shooting the skeletons will start shooting the creepers. Okay, and what we can do is we'll just get rid of the ones that I already have in there. Alright, so we'll just wait for one of them to die. There we go, one died. Look at that. You got some gunpowder. Oh, another music disc. Right, now once all is said and done, okay, once they all die, they're going to start shooting you. So you would just close that, and now you can't get hit. Okay, and if you look in here, we got a lot. But a bonus, you come over here, and you'll get shot for, a couple times, whatever. You just close that, and now you actually, if you wanted to, you can actually come in here, take a sword, and start killing the skeletons yourself. You'll get some XP, you'll get some bones and some arrows, but they'll also shoot each other. All of these right here are from them shooting each other. Okay, so it's pretty cool, it's pretty efficient. So what you would do is you would leave, you would leave this closed, so that way you can come in here. Here's all the different music discs. You can come in and put them over here if you'd like. Have some music going. Or like I said, you can just allow them to shoot each other. You can throw out the music discs if you want. Just keep the gunpowder, whatever you want. But the cool part is you can do pretty much everything from, let's open this up. You can do everything besides that from the little cart here. Pull this lever. You have your next set of creepers ready to go. Now, keep in mind, yes, I did use eggs for this version. This is optimized for when they fix the mob spawning in the Bedrock edition, and we're able to make creeper-only farms. For now, we will just have to push them in. It'll be a lot longer of a process, but this is optimized for that. So let's get back into creative mode. Okay, the lock is back on. And if you look at the top, this would be underground, obviously, because it would be where a spawner is. So all of this would just have, whatever the ceiling is of that particular ground, whether it's dirt or stone or whatever. I'm just kind of simulating. This would be the tube. So what you would do is, let's say you run the tube all the way up, right, all the way up underground. You just run the tube. What I would suggest you do along the way is put something so they don't die, like maybe put a ladder at the end or some vines if that trick still works. Just something to slow them down so you can keep them in this little holding pattern, because if you just drop them straight down, obviously they're going to die. Okay, so you want to slow them down. But once they get to this point, they'll be holding. So what I suggest you do is, let's say this is the top. Let's just say this is the top of the you made it up to the surface, right? Let's say this is the surface. Okay, this would be the surface. You would get a creeper, have him walk with you. You could put a trap door right there, and then he'll hopefully fall across, and boom, that's where you got him. But like I said, this is really optimized for a creeper farm, which should be available soon. All right, so let's get into what you need and how to build it. All right, so let's get into everything you need. First off, you're going to need 2 different sets of stairs. One is going to have 10, whatever one you choose. I'm going to be choosing stone for this. And then you're also going to need a couple stacks of another one. I'm going to be using dark oak. Bring about, 4 or 5 stacks of blocks with you. Keep in mind, you will be underground, so you may already have most of this filled. I'm obviously going on a flat world, so I'm going to need a lot of blocks, but just have a few stacks ready. 10 item frames, 10 glowstone, 60 dark oak fence, or whatever fence you choose, 9 hoppers. You're going to need some slabs, so I'm going to be using some stone slabs, dark oak wood stairs, as I said before, 11 jukeboxes, 5 trapdoors, 4 barrels, 3 things of water, or just one, or just infinite water source nearby, I'm just going to have 3 on me. 1 piston, 1 redstone lamp, 1 lever, like I said, the dark oak slabs, 1 rail, 1 minecart, and make sure you have found a skeleton spawner. Okay? Let me just take a couple blocks with me really quick, just to start it off. Cool. Okay. So now what you're going to do is underneath that spawner, you want to make sure there's 1 and then obviously the ground and then 2 on top. Now from each of the sides we're going to come out. So let's do the back first. We're going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we're just going to come out both sides like this. So it looks like a little T. Then out from that, we're going to have an angle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be 5 total going this way. Same thing on this side. We're going to come out an angle again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to fill all of these in up to this height right here. So all of this gets filled in and it becomes a wall. Okay, one thing to keep in mind is make sure you put a torch or something right here for now, just so nothing spawns. Just make sure there's some kind of light right here. The other reason why we're doing this is to make sure nothing else spawns except for the area that we choose. Okay, so come out, go right over to the spawner, skip a spot to the left, put a little column going up there. Same thing to the right. We're going to go spawner, skip that block, and then another column. So there should be a gap of 3. We're going to come out with that 4. Okay, so we're going to come out, so that's 2, 3, and now 4 right here. So the back 2, we could just go ahead and put the ground. And then for the rest of these, what we're going to do is, as you can see, I'm putting the, I probably should have did that slower, put the hoppers into those blocks right there. Then put these hoppers, crouch, and then place them on the hoppers in front like so. Okay, we can then crouch again and place our slabs right there. Okay, then you can just come in here, fill it up like so. Okay, boom, just like that. Excellent. Now what we're going to do is take our oak trapdoors and just put them just like that. So that way if you want to close it, you close it. Okay? Now really quick, what we're going to do is bring both of these up even with this, fill it in, and fill it up. Okay? Now you can come in here if you want, take your 3 water buckets and just put down the water like so. Okay, so the water buckets, boom, we do not need those anymore. Okay, let's get out some of the stuff we are going to need. Perfect. Now what we're going to do again, see where this see where these half slabs are? We're going to go to this next block, go 1, 2, and on this third one, we're going to go ahead and bring that up. So we're going to make like a little L, or yeah, like this little shape right here. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay. And now this is going to be 21 out, I believe. It's either 21 or 22. Let's do the 21 first. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We may have actually gone too far. I may have counted from this one. So let's try 20 for now. We can always add more if we need to. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing. And then you're going to build it up 4, going all the way down. So in case you're trying to figure out where you would need to make the hallway, this would be the hallway right here, right? Because don't forget, this is underground. So this is would be your hallway. You look to your left. This would be where it is. That spawner right here is 25 blocks. That counts all of these and then all of this. 25 blocks out to here. So if you're trying to figure out the spacing, right? So it's 25 deep. That is just to the spawner. And then you have this extra stuff behind it. But again, this would be underneath your base. And then this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 25 from the spawner and then 11 this way. So if you have that kind of space, this would fit. Okay. Now what we're going to do is every 4th block, we're going to build a column up. Right. So 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one. 1, 2, 3 on the fourth one. 1, 2, 3. And then you just keep doing this all the way down. Let's make sure we got the spacing correct. And we did. Okay, do the same thing on this side. Okay, now in each of these middle ones right here, we're just going to break that, put down some glowstone dust right in the middle. Okay, and then on top of that, we are going to place our jukeboxes, just like so. Okay, then we're going to skip that one space, and right here, we are going to put our item frames. Again, do that on both sides. Okay, once you have that done, now you can go ahead and you can start in with your upside down stairs. Okay, so we're just going to come all the way across like so. I'm going to do it this way just because for me I find it easier. Okay, so we're going to come in there, put your upside down stairs right there, and then you just come in here. Whoops. Okay, maybe not. Whatever. You guys know how to wrap it around. I'm having a hard time. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And then same thing on this side. Okay, and then you do that for all here and all of here. Okay, now that that's done, what you're going to do is down here now, okay, you are going to break all of this. Okay, so the inside one and then this line in front, do that all the way around. Okay, keep in mind that we're going to do this over here too as well, where these two ends meet. This is going to be our actual entrance. So you would just turn around, and now all of this is going to be regular stairs facing this way. So I'm going to come in like that. And we're basically going to do, so in front of these, really quick before I finish that thought, in front of these, we're just going to put our barrels facing up like that. Okay, and then we're going to wrap our stairs around this way. Whoops. So go like that and then like that. There we go. It's been a while since I put stairs. Okay, so turn it this way and then this way. So what you want to do is bring all of these like that and then go that way. Okay, left, right, and then the middle. Okay, and then do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you back here. Okay, then what I like to do is put the stone stairs here. It hides the glowstone from the front, but you get that nice little side view. Even though I hate glowstone, for some reason I actually really like it with all of this combination together, with the stone and the dark wood and this color. I don't know, I like it. You can put whatever you want here. Put a solid block, don't put anything. It's up to you. Okay, now what you're going to do is, before we do anything else, is see this center right here? Come over to this first crossbar, crossbeam right here. Okay, so you're going to find that middle. We're just going to match it up with this middle barrel. 2 on this side, 2 on that side. This is the right one. Okay, so now what we're going to do. Okay, so this is where the creepers are going to be. So first what I'm going to do is underneath this, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put that down for a second. Place that block back. We're going to put hopper into that block. Hopper into that block. Keep in mind, this first hopper is that line. It has to be in line with these beams right here. Okay? Cool. We'll come back to that in a minute. Now what we're going to do is just dig all of this up. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll meet up with you guys. Okay, now that it looks like this, what we're going to do is take those other slabs that I had in here. Okay, those stone slabs. And we are just going to put them down. So this is going to be where we are standing. Okay. Now you could have also had some regular stone bricks with you. That's totally fine. I did not do that because I figured it was one less ingredient for you guys to give you. Because this kind of has a lot of materials that you need. Okay, so you're going to put this floor down. Just like so. I think we're almost done. Oh, and then after this, we also have to go back really quick. Let's get that out of the way with these oak fences. And we're just going to put them in the corner. Do that all the way around. Okay, now that we have that, what we're going to do is break this, place a barrel. Again, I like to face it up like that. On top of this one right here, we're going to put a slab. And then everything else we're going to build, because this is, don't forget, this is the one, the back one is the one where the creepers fall. So now we're just going to build this up. Okay, so you got 2, that makes 1 block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are regular blocks, okay? And now we can just build this up to the same height, like that. Now for this one, what we're gonna do, place a block there in the middle. So see how this is a half slab? You can put a block on top, put a block behind it. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is just take that trap door. Okay, and the trap door is gonna go on the top part of it. Okay, and then just put another block down, break those two. Whoops, I put the wrong block, sorry. Gotta keep it consistent. Okay, and I made a mistake in the back and I just realized that. We'll fix that. So only the sides and this one get built up. This right here is the same as the other one. Okay, so you're going to put a half slab there. So the half slab has to be even with that one. So you'll notice that you'll have a block that's even with the first hopper. Put a half slab there. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to put another trap door right there. Okay. And we do that. That is just for extra safety if you want to just close that off just to make sure. Like let's say you have some creepers in here. You'd keep both of these closed so they don't see you and, you know, kill you. Blow you up. This, keep in mind, the creepers in here, they're very dangerous. They will blow you up. I had to blow up once in testing because I actually forgot about it. Okay. Now what you're going to do, we see where this barrel is. You're going to go 1 block behind it, 2 blocks behind it, 3 blocks. Actually, it should be on the 4th one, right? Yeah, so it's on the 4th one. So we're going to come 1, 2, 3 on that 4th one right there. I'm just going to change that floor to make it look nice. Now we're going to put in our rail and our minecart. Okay, so now you can sit in there and be fancy. Okay, we're good to go. And then what I'm going to do is come up 1 with this stuff. But we also have to add in the redstone lamp. I'm sorry. Yeah, the redstone lamp, the piston, and the lever. So where this block is right here, that is going to be, see right there? That is going to be your piston. Make sure the piston is facing in towards the hole. Behind that, we're going to put a lamp. This is just to help us indicate whether or not the piston is activated, because as you can see, we're not going to be able to tell. When we're standing here and the wall's filled in, you can't tell. Okay, so from this minecart, we can pull this on and off. We can activate this, everything we need to stay safe from the arrows. Okay, I'm going to keep it closed for now. I'm going to keep that on for now as well. I suggest you do the same. It's because you're going to have this hole. So what you want to do is, if you're all the way underground and you don't have a creeper-only farm yet, because it's not available yet in Bedrock, what you're going to want to do, again, like I said, this is all underground, right? Dig this all the way up to wherever your top is. Keep that one hole there. And then along the way, along the tubes, you're going to have to do something to slow down the fall of the creepers. So just keep that in mind. So you might, like I said, you might want to use vines, you might want to use ladders, whatever it is, or stairs, whatever. Yeah, ladders. Just keep that in mind to slow them down. Okay. All right. So now that we got that, last thing left to do really is just put on our ceiling. So we're going to come here with our slabs like that. Actually, what we can also do is bring our stairs up top and connect those. So just have them upside down. Boom. So that's connected. So again, this would be the entrance in your base, right? Now we're just going to come here and we're going to go on top. 1 extra layer up. I like to add layers to my roofs because it's, I don't know, I think it just looks better. Okay, so we're just going to keep going all the way across. And then boom, boom, boom. Again, you have whatever design you want. I like the way the dark oak is. You go crazy putting whatever you want to put. And then I would just keep this raised. Although you're probably not going to have to worry because I'm assuming it's going to be pretty deep underground. Or at least underground enough to where all of this is probably going to be covered. You're most likely going to be building this roof from the inside. Because, you know, everything is going to be built above you. That's fine. Okay, so one quick thing. I actually built this one lower. So if you like it like that, or you like it like this, just change it accordingly. This one has 2 blocks above where we put the trapdoor, and then we have the lamp in that, which you can still reach from here, as you can see. You can still reach it. Okay? Or you can do it the way I have it here, which makes it a little bit easier to reach. But if not, if you don't like it like that, again, that's fine. You would just come in here with your lamp. Where is it? Here's the piston. Okay? And it would be in here, so it would be in the wall. So you'd go lamp, piston, and then the hole would be here. Oops, you have that there. Okay, build that back up. And then you put it there. Yeah, I think this does look a little bit better. So just make sure it's 2 up. All right, now, this, again, it would be where the creepers go. So let me just demonstrate one more time. So let's say you're probably going to have a lot of stone above you because it's underground. Let's keep that on because, like I said, make sure you do have that on until you are ready to go. Otherwise, you know, you could do some damage. But as you're building this up, let me see if that vine trick still works. I don't know if it does. It may not anymore. I thought I heard somewhere that it didn't. I could be wrong. I'm going to put it like, let's say, right there. Okay, let's put our creepers in. Yeah, it looks like it slowed them down. Actually, it looked like it slowed them down significantly. Okay, so remember, this is going to be the drop. I would say just let's keep the vines going all the way up. Vines are so easy to get. Here, let's do 2 down. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So you can do vines, and that would be the creeper drop going all the way down so they do not get hurt. Okay, now they're stored and ready to go. Only thing left we have to do is put our skeleton in there. Okay, so I went ahead and I put the skeletons in there, and then I kept this closed. Another good thing you can do, I just realized, is you can put 3 levers there. That way you can do it kind of from a safe distance. You just got to activate them first like that. And also make sure whenever you come over here, this one is also down. Okay, that is very, very important. So when you're ready to go, okay, let me just go into survival. I got to do this kind of quick. Whenever you're ready to go, you just go 1, 2, 3. You kind of pick that up. Oops, didn't mean to pretend this isn't here. Get inside here, and then you can lift this one up. Obviously, don't have anything in your hands because I'm horrible with that. Okay, and they'll get shot. Keep in mind, again, this is very important. When you exit, if you're not ready to go out, if you're ready to go before they're completely done, close this. Okay, then you're going to have to run over there really quick. Close those 2. Close those, and then close this so they don't see you. That way you can go really close to it. If you do not close this and you're over here, this will blow up. Okay? So keep that in mind. Very important. I put a wall because things kept popping in. But other than that, that's it. And as discs come up, you can put them in their respective places, creating a nice little music hall. You can get rid of this if you like. If you don't like this, you can add storage. Okay? So you can either do another barrel. You can do, actually, let's see how it looks with the barrel. Or you can do a chest, right? And then you can store those specific music discs in here. Oh, that looks really cool with the barrel, actually. You guys might want to try this with the barrel. Looks kind of cool. So you have the specific music disc that you can play, and then you have extras in here. You know, if you're in a server or something, you want to sell them to people. This might be a cool kind of a thing. Oh, in testing, that got blown up. Yep, same thing here. But yeah, so you have to decide if you like the ones with the barrel, or maybe a chest, or this one. I kind of like this design, but this one looks pretty good too. All right, so anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, Captain Obvious out. Peace.